to pop up so I can access Twitch from the phone any day now. And then we'll pick up where we left off. There is the dashboard. Let's check one other thing quickly before I get into it. Okay. Let's give it a second. Okay. So, picking up where we left off. We had, I believe, we had just avenged Dawn, I believe. Let's see. 15. Wow, we've been playing for at least 16 hours, probably longer given that I've been streaming in much larger chunks. To finish the game. Now, we'll leave all of that. And so we've got Firewine is our next target. You know what? We're actually going to explore this bit first, and then we'll tackle Firewine and Gullikin and stuff. And I'm going to play until it's just going 7:30ish now.
Isn't as easy as I make it look. I'm tired.
I'll probably play for an hour and a half. Of course. Make them dead, please. Just fireball.
We're all doomed.
Keep flaming! I could really use Tensor's floating bandage over here.
Yeah. If she bites it, we're just going to quick load. I'm not too precious about this. I didn't just loot a bloody polearm, did I know?
I feel so cold.
Why am I carrying that? I had to do some selling by the look of it. Whoops. Oh well. So we're carrying around a bit of extra loot here. Why are you trying to shoot them at melee range, Imoen? You're an idiot. I hate you, Imoen. We'll just put them down a bit more quickly, I reckon.
This time.
We're all doomed.
Okay. Quick save now that we gained those few experience points. Quick save again now that we've managed to rest. And we have wilderness to explore. Once we've explored all of the wilderness, then we'll attempt Durlake's Tower and probably suffer horribly. Well, they can eat a big bag of dicks.
This will not be a quick death.
Squish! I love that sound so much.
The sun shines, and I am amazed we live to see another day.
Oh boy. Wait, what have we got? Knolls. Fair enough. I think this is a... I think one of them is unhappy that they've been kicked out of a group or something. You have trespassed on our territory. You should not be allowed to leave until you have paid tribute. We demand 50 gold in tribute. Why shouldn't we just kill the whole lot of you? Apparently we should just kill the whole lot of them. That's That's kind of my style.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Life is... What is the point?
Oh, really? One survived?
Our quest is vain. We're all doomed.
Squish! So, we'll just put these in our gem bag. In the gem bag, thank you. Yeah, I get the impression that we had a lot to do before we actually went adventuring again. Inventory may be an issue. Not necessarily going to be, stopping to care anytime soon, but we may have to contend with inventory management. Which is half the fun of RPGs. Oi, you're worth money. Come here and die. Zan, how about you GTFO and armor yourself? Do they stack? I think they do. And the -1 AC is nothing to sniff at. Oh, lovely. So, the one we care about and one we don't have leveled. Oh, that's right, we're holding on to you because you'll be amazing for Zan later. Quick save. And what do we want to do? We want to level up Imoen first. Level up. Let's see. Now, I'm going to put it in move silently because, well, stealth. Unless hide in shadows is a separate one, which it is. That's what we want. There we go. And Rove. Let's see, I'm going to give you Dagger, I think. Actually, can we quit out? I don't want to commit, I want to see what I've got. Oh well. Off memory, there are more magic daggers in the game than there are magic quarterstaves that I'll care about, so... Now we get to the fun bit. How many spells does he gain? Extra 3rd level spell, that's it. Okay, well, it's a fireball. I'm not going to complain, it's an extra fireball. I'll still complain because this is me and we're kind of used to it, but hey, it's an extra fireball. And let me guess, you're the one... No, we just get to kill you. Fine. I was sure that there was one out here that was all salty that they'd been kicked out of the Gnolls Club. Oh, hello. Okay, well, firstly, gem bag. Secondly, gem bag. Thirdly, identify that. Sets attacks per round to 1. +6 slashing or piercing, whichever is better. That's positively savage. Okay. Well, we're just going to quietly give that to Dawn. It's +2, 1d10 +2. 1d10 +6. Whichever is more effective. How is he with pole arms? He has no proficiencies in pole arms.
Speed erect. I will listen. Speak.
Oi, right mouse. Grumble. Yeah, okay, so we need to get him some halberd proficiency, but wow. I'm very okay with that. We're gonna quick save. Was he just a knoll? Ingot. Okay, so he was a unique knoll. I'm sure he got just kicked out of the No Knolls Club and he was pissy about it. Cloud Peak Mountains. Now we also need to be murdering squirrels.
We're all doomed.
You're a queer fellow.
Life, what is the
Because
point?
hopefully that will count to our creatures killed tally. And unlock an achievement for us.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Well, while they do that, I'm going to open my iced coffee. Oh, that's the stuff. That is precisely the stuff. Okay, so around here is a, I think it's a dryad. And we'll get to kill a couple of rednecks who are trying to cut down her tree, and then we'll tell her to plant her tree away from redneck territory. And she'll be like, thank you for the wise words, and give us something. Some kind of trinket. I don't remember exactly what, but hey, it's something. Imoen! You know what to do. Right, had your chance. Fireball.
It shall be as you wish.
That was entirely overkill and I regret nothing. Also, I was selecting the wrong spell because not a bright man.
My blade will cut you down to size. Yep.
Imoen, I hate you. Back up.
We're all doomed.
Oh dear.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Okay. Imoen, you know what to do.
Life is what is the point?
I love the sound they make. That's perhaps a little too satisfying. Also, there's a cat here that we need. Hello, dead cat. We need to now go and destroy the hopes of a small child.
Our quest, what is the point?
I should set that as a message tone.
My blade will cut you down to
We're
size.
all doomed. If you want.
Dire wolf. We can make short work of him. Oh, a cave! Cave, 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 cave.
If you want.
Nothing else in here. So naturally, we will make short work of the bats. A halberd and
Yep.
a
I've done had enough of
necklace.
this.
Life, whatever.
What is it this time?
Okay, well,
You rang?
that was a little quicker than just arrowing them.
Yes?
Really? How did you
Quest
fail
in
that?
vain.
I'm gone.
Disappointment. Such disappointment. Got another magical halberd too. Okay, you're just a plus one. But again, it picks whichever is the better of slashing or piercing. Which is, yeah, that's fine, but this other one back here, which was a +2 with a +6 damage. Holy crap, that's savage. So what have we got here? Vampiric Touch. Might as well. Magic Missile, which of course he can't use, because he's terrible. Flame arrow. Now I'm sure that Rove already has that, but we'll give it to Nero as well. Domination and minor globe of invulnerability. Now that's just spell protection, isn't it? So what I think we'll do is give that one to Rove as well. That's 5th level, that's 4th level. If we're lucky, we may see a 5th level spell slot this game. Not this stream, but maybe this game. He's already got Minor Globe, so we'll give her Minor Globe, because she's also just gonna...
this time?
Actually, we're gonna see if Zan can have Minor Globe, because that may just be of assistance to him in engaging things. And we'll give Domination to Rove, because Nira's not coming with us to the next game. A letter to Krill. Copy that. Dump that. And I think we are back to being relatively happy. Nestor's Dagger. Why do I care about Nestor's Dagger? I think that was something in the Cloakwood Mines that I may care about, but obviously never will. So, where is that dryad? Here we go.
A wondrous ancient oak is in peril.
We'll back up here so that we can fireball them once she's given us the quest. Please, kind spirits, a wondrous ancient oak is in peril. It is about to be attacked by two who would defile the majesty of nature. They have avoided my charms and must be stopped before irreparable harm is done. Would you heed my plea? Nah, of course we will. Only because we get to do more death to them than if we stab her. I mean, we could kill all of them, but I think she gives us something that we want. Let's see. What is my payment for helping you? I have little need or use for treasure you would value. Please, there is little time. Help me. As you wish. Lead on. Again, murder is its own reward. There they are just ahead. I implore you, do what you must to make them leave. Now, are you going to go away so that we can fight? You're not going to give me space to fireball them, are you? I hate you. Right, well, Zan is buffed. Okay, well, apparently that one's mute.
Hey there. I'm Caldo. This is my brother Crumb.
Oh, they sound like locals to here. I don't know who you are, but I'll not have you sneaking about behind us while we work. We think there's treasure in this tree, and if you want to get up front and help, do it. Otherwise, me and Crumb will do something, well, something really nasty. Ain't that right, Crumb? Crumb didn't seem overly talkative a moment ago. Let's see. You'll have to go through me first. First or last, we probably go through you sometime. Get him, Crumb. Oh, Crumb was actually going to say something, apparently. Huh, fair enough.
How may I be of assistance?
Right, well, sleepy time.
Deep flaming! Possibly frosty.
Light is so hollow.
That's one, we'll just take his gold.
What you want?
What have we got here?
Our quest is vain.
Healing potion, a magic girdle, and a magic club. And of course we're out of identify, aren't we? Nero, oh, +1 club. Yay! We can afford the thing that we were saving up for.
What is the point?
My tree is in such pain.
I thank you, though grudgingly. Perhaps I have something to give you, though it is not much. Please leave me to fix what damage was done. We gained a thing! What? Oh, a healing potion? Wow, she wasn't lying. It really isn't much. We'll give that one to Dawn, given his propensity to be smacked in the face as a frontline fighter. Right, let's quick save so that we can rest. Yeah, we actually managed that first try. And we have Destroyer of the Hills. AC +4 versus Crushing. Very nice. What have we got there? That's +3 versus Slashing. Imoen's got nothing right now. That's Cold Resist. +5 to Saves. +3 versus Missile and Piercing. Well then, I think we will give that... Where did it go? We'll give you We'll give you to Imoen because she seems stupid enough to be going up close and personal with a bow, notwithstanding the penalties that she suffers in doing so, because I was going to say low intelligence score, but she's actually got one of the best intelligence scores in our party. Got the same as Zan. Viconia somehow is up there. Wow, we're pretty much across the board. Dawn's really not fitting in here.
We're all whatever.
Now, where's that small child we now need to crush? Come here, small child. We have a dead cat to feed you. I mean, give you. Oh, squirrel, squirrel. Yep. We know what to do. We know what to do. Have at it. There we go.
What is the point?
Oh, there's another one.
Our quest is vain.
There we go. No, I think this small child is up here. I believe they're at the top and they're complaining that the cat fell in. No, you do you, Loveless. You do you. Okay, where is Zan? Oh. Pixie, my cat, she was playing too close to the waterfall and slipped. I hope she's alright. Yeah, about that.
I want my mommy.
She didn't make it, did she? At least I can give her a proper funeral, though. Here, this is the last of my allowance, but you can have it for finding Pixie. We gained 23 gold. I don't know if the Steam achievement comes up on the stream, but it's... Yeah, I'm gonna steal that icon as an avatar for something, I'm sure. And there's all this that we can't actually uncover, I don't think. Oh no, we can. That's right. Look behind the child. Right, how do we... Can we go any further up? Will they allow us?
You're a queer
I remember there
Oh,
being
if you
something else
want.
to this. I don't recall there necessarily being a secret, or... Let's remember one day finding the way up. Oh, thank you, Rolf. By the way, I've noticed the rather large following I seem to have this evening. How is everyone? Let's see, so we've got this little bit left to clear off, and then we shall go and murder some skeletons. Oh, it's not really murder, is it? They're already dead. We're going to go and extra murder them. And murder the skeletons. We'll purge the Firewine Bridge. There's a bird that we could have killed if we were faster, but we're terrible and I hate them all. What else? And then from there I think we have the Olcaster School. So we're going to tackle all of that. Clear off all the wilderness before we touch Durlag's Tower. And then we'll do that, and then we'll attempt our hands at the House of Nope back in Baldur's Gate. And then of course storyline. I don't know whether we're going to put ourselves through every single little quest in Baldur's Gate itself, because I'm sure that we would all be praying for death by the end of it. What's that? Just another sign telling us where we already knew that we were.
Our quest is vain.
Oh, why thank you. I don't know who followed me then, but thank you. Off to find. Actually, we need to sell things. Nashkel.
Whatever.
You sing it, Zan. You sing it. It does. I can see the resemblance to the second AoE. I've only played a little bit of the second one. The third one was my jam a few years ago. Well, thank you, Rolf. The third AoE was my jam a few years back. But it was one of those, I kind of got the hang of it, and it didn't hold my interest past once I'd worked out basically the way to beat my ex at it, really. so there wasn't much of a challenge. I'm sure there's a huge online following that would get me back into it, but at the same time I've got that much on my plate that... Oh, I didn't just give him both, did I? No! Fantastic.
It shall be even bloodier than you
Customer is always right.
Fantastic.
My prices are the best south of Waterloo.
Okay, we are not selling that elven chain. We're not selling those. Condar +1. Oh, we definitely want that. We have shapeshifters coming. +3 versus undead. That's gone, that's gone, that's gone. Just take Nestor's Dagger, I couldn't care less. We'll sell all of these. Keeping our Star Sapphire, of course.
Whatever.
And there's not much point resting here because by the time we get to Fire 1, we're all going to be pooped anyway. We're going to have to sleep again. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So aside from the Baldur's Gate side of it, I think this is the most of the surrounding world that I've ever explored in a playthrough. Oh, hey guys!
You rang?
Right.
Uh-huh.
So they can just die.
Our quest is vain.
Oh, well, good luck with that, Rolf. Have a good one. And pleasure meeting you too. Okay, so that was interesting.
If you want.
Goes to sleep and we get the welcoming party. Imoen.
This way.
Hey, how about that? Putting a level into Hide in Shadows was actually worthwhile. Poe, you're someone we're going to end up shivving, I'm positive of it. Okay, oh, there's a door in there. Well, Imoen, get back so we can see what's through that door. Ho hum, hum ho. Everyone else is just sitting there, you know, lighting cigarettes off of Zan's Moonblade.
Doomed.
This will not be a quick death.
No, not with your hit rate. Don't want to immediately hit something.
Onward.
So all I've got to do is insult him and he'll give us something.
Eat flaming! Possibly frosty.
What is the point?
Okay, well... Entrance to dungeon. Well, let's do the outside first. Proper foreplay here. Let's clear the outside before we go in. Probably not the most... Probably not the best description now that I reflect on it. In fact, probably one of the worst descriptions now that I reflect on that. I remember there being a lot more... Oh, here we go. I remember there being a lot more to this area. Greetings, little ones. You have the look of experienced travelers, and a few of you look to be fine warriors. My name is Milam. I'm the Sword Coast's most skilled swordsman. You may have heard my name. I'm quite famous after all. Let's see. If you're such a good swordsman, why are you wandering about the wilderness dressed in what amounts to rags? Are you insulting me? You had better not dare to insult me, or I'll show you the metal of my blade. Once I've drawn my sword, I'm honor bound to wet the blade. Oh dear God, could that be any more phallic? Oh, why don't you draw your sword then, so we can see who the better swordsman is? You or our party. Well, now you've done it, you'll be sorry for doubting my skill, so very sorry. Yeah, I'm sure. Imoen, back up. We could do the whole sword versus sword thing, but mages...
Life is so hollow.
How's he doing? Right, well, before he takes out Viconia, who is not a competent anything... yeah, we'll see if we can sleep him. Oh, thank powers that be, that was close.
Our quest
What have we got?
remains.
Some gauntlets of probably swordplay and a longsword +1. Yay! Totally called that. Well, anyway, leave that with Dawn to sell eventually. And we have Legacy of the Masters, Stacco +1, damage +2. That's pretty much what we already have for someone, I'm sure. I'm looking in the wrong slot. So Zan's already got one. Dow's Protector. Stacco +2 with missile weapons. Iconia has that. Dex equals 18, set to 18, which I'm sure was a boost for him. But not good for Viconia. So it looks like we're going to be giving Viconia these, so that she has a hope in hell of at least hitting things before they smite her. Oh, level ups! Right,
Our quest is vain.
Zan! Let's see, so... You've already got Dagger, we'll give you Sling now, so that you've got a ranged option. And Nira. We'll give you Sling also, so that you also have a ranged option. And 3rd level, nothing at 4th level. Kind of loving Skull Trap, honestly. You will give her a Melf's Minute Meteors as well, but I'm really happy with Skull Trap as far as a backup AoE is concerned for people who can't learn Fireball. And we're going to give you protection from normal missiles. Okay. Quick save. Rest because we've got an owie. Quick save again because we're cowards.
Whatever.
Firewine Bridge. Nah, because, you know, the map with the clear Firewine Bridge label wasn't a clue enough. And what is to our north? To our north we have Gulliken, which is a town of halflings that hopefully we'll be able to murder,
What is
but
the point?
we may... Actually, no, I think there's an Ogre Mage. We'll deal with the Ogre Mage and then we might put them to the sword. Casa, he's driving me mad. Oh, please make it stop. Make him stop screaming. Ah, shut it up. What is driving you to madness? Lady, if you want help, you're going to have to calm down. It's like talking to one of my kids. He's in my head. It won't be quiet. It just keeps on whispering and whispering and whispering. You see this jar? Do you see it? We see the jar, lady. Now calm down and tell us what's happening. My companions and I, we explored the Firewine ruins and we found this jar. It drove them all mad. They hacked and they cut. The blood. So much blood. They're all dead now and only I'm left. The voice. It tells me to say the name. If I said the name, it promises great rewards, but I won't. I won't. Well, you can say it once. It's just you can't say Beetlejuice 3 times, lady. Don't you know? Let's see. What do you want us to do? Poor Casa can't be helped. You can't help Casa. You must run. And run fast. Soon Casa will not be able to resist. Soon Casa will say its name. Then it will come. And there will be blood. My blood. Your blood. Right then. Let's see. Good luck with the jar thing. Do we get to kill her now?
Eat flaming! Or, possibly frosty. Death!
Just kill. Nope. Okay, well. We're not gonna load and try and fireball her. I'm sure she comes back as a boss of something. I've learned to not just automatically disarm these things. Icewind Dale has taught me that. Let things grow and then generally it's worth the reward. Okay, well, I'm disappointed so far. My last memory of coming through here, it was full of skeletons. There are no such things here now. We had those, the whites or whatever they were, the ghouls, when we first got here, but that's it. So based on that, we're just going to go straight into the dungeon.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
It should be said in the voice of the character that makes it to the doorway first. Oh, I hate this dungeon so much. I just remembered where we are.
It's so hollow.
I care not. I've done had enough of this.
I have just remembered where we are, and I hate it.
We're all doomed.
Yay.
Flaming!
So this is tiny, this is claustrophobic as hell, this is full of kobold commandos and traps, and they respawn like nothing else. There's also an undead wolf here, a vampire wolf I believe. Vampiric wolf. And that's probably the only thing that's really going to be a challenge, because we can kill that, but then it will keep coming back. I don't actually think you can put those to rest. Mira, how are you for ammo? You're out of ammo. Zan, give us some ammo, please. Okay, we need to go back and get bullets. Apparently I was a moron and didn't think to do that.
This will not be a quick death.
If you want.
We'll just quickly pop back to the shop.
Whatever.
Oh, how's that regret working out for you, Kobold? Ho hum hum ho. Nashkel looks closer now. Except we can sell that anchor to Taylor, I believe.
Whatever.
I'd like to do that if we can. It's like bloody literally 2 AM.
We shall hold here. Tired.
So we'll rest and then we'll sell the anchor and then we'll buy bullets and then we'll eventually get to dungeoning.
I must rest.
Whatever.
High action gameplay.
Casting spells isn't as easy as I make it look. I'm tired.
We'll rest. It should now be 8 AM, 10 AM because I can't count.
Whatever.
To be fair, I have maintained my entire life. I became a lawyer to avoid counting. And then I went into an area that was heavily reliant on maths. Because, you know, life choices. I suck at making them.
What is the point?
Alright, buy my ank-egg.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little
Let's
bit
see.
more than me competition.
Double your offer. Eh, worth a shot.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Seems legit. Alright, so where are your bullets? I'll just take, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 18 stacks. But then we need to times that by 4. Bloody hell, 18 by 4. I suck at maths. 64.
We're all doomed.
That didn't work, did it?
Life is
I can
whatever.
make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Can we buy 64 stacks? No. Can we buy, I don't know, 20? Yes. Okay, so we're limited by inventory space. That makes a little more sense. But now we've got all that we need. This way we've got a full load for everyone, plus another 3 stacks spare for everyone. Also, we now struggle for inventory space, but for what bullets cost, I really couldn't care less. And for our fire arrows plus 2, which I think we're giving to Dawn? Yes, we are.
Our
Okay.
quest is whatever. What is the point?
The point is to eventually get to the Fireline dungeon.
You have been waylaid by enemies.
Oh, screw you, Wog.
If you want.
How are they? Oh yeah, we can take that. You magic missile that one.
This time.
We're all whatever.
There's a bit of experience, even though most of our party's leveled now. I think Dawn and Viconia are the only ones left this stream now. And we'll rest, and of course... Oh, zombies. Okay.
Life is so hollow. If you want...
Dawn had to get the token squish in. That's why we love him. Okay, and rest. More zombies to squish.
How may I be of assistance?
Oh, it's skeletons, but just as satisfying. Okay, now we're going to have to be a little more careful. Grab these arrows while we're here. Because anyone could use some ammo too, of course. Okay, Nira. Can you skull trap in the middle of that? Viconia, can you back right off?
We're all doomed.
Flaming!
Be a quick death.
Possibly frosty. Death!
I'll let him run.
Uh-huh.
Viconia, you just throw that there, and then if he decides to turn back, then, well, that regret will taste nice.
Stand
Okay.
back and watch this.
Yay, we slept! Apparently that's a challenge now.
Point.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Okay,
You're
Imoen,
a queer fellow.
get back to
I've
failing.
done had enough of this.
I actually think it's better to have her detecting traps than anything else. See, this is the kind of shit that I'm talking about.
What you want?
Let's give them a right thrashing.
I'm gone.
We're all doomed. If you want...
Eat flaming!
Everything respawning.
Frosty. Death!
There's a good supply of +2 fire arrows, I suppose.
Frosty. Death!
Albeit an infuriating one. Nothing there.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Grab that.
My blade will cut
Apply
you down
knife
to
to that
size.
one. Squish! Always good. Yep, I'm sure. Oh, hey. Fireball! Yes, we killed 1,000 things. That makes me happy.
So hollow. If you want...
Again, I don't think it shows up on screen, but I got the Steam achievement Murder Incarnate, which is why I've been murdering squirrels. But of course, now we've got a taste for squirrel murder. We're going to keep going on that path. Down that path lies only happiness and, I don't know, squirrel murder related orgasm, I don't know.
My blade will
Onward.
cut you down to size.
Oh dear, I'm fairly sure what we want is around here.
Onward. To be intelligent.
What is it this time?
Nira, can we just get a skull trap down there, please? Or you can stand there like a
Stand
fuckwit,
back and watch this.
while everyone else just snipes them. You know what? We're just gonna let Imoen do all the work because you're useless, Nira. And I hate you.
Whatever.
Okay, we took a bit of damage there. Grumble. Undead Knight. Strike me down. Take the armor back.
My blade will cut you down. Yep. I'm gone.
I hate you, Imoen.
We're all doomed.
No, I think he's got some wrecked armor that we need to take back to this. Let's see. Must have been a magnificent set of armor. Sure as hell isn't anymore. Give that to our pack mule and those. And Viconia. I'm going to heal for a moment. I don't want to rest down here as much as I can help it. Why are we using that? Immunity to poison, +3. How about we use Spider's Bane because, well, squish.
We're all doomed.
And finally, Nira, can I just get a heal on Rove as well? Need to keep him alive after all. Apparently 2 heals for Rove.
Life is so
Right.
if
Saving.
you want.
Dawn is probably the better choice. Oh, hey Mufasa. Yeah, how you finding it? Have to admit, I want to play more of it. I really want to play some more of that. I'm looking forward to playing it again.
Our quest is vain.
Squish!
Whatever.
Eat flaming! Or possibly frosty. Death!
My blade will cut you down to size.
Yeah, I gotta admit, it took about 15 minutes of fumbling around in it for me to really know that I wanted to play that. Zap. I have no regrets. None at all. We're going to live with our mistakes. Even if...
You're a queer fellow.
Alright,
We're
everyone.
all doomed.
What you want? I'm gone.
Life, whatever.
Little touches too. Now, not sure how much. I don't want to spoil things, but for example, there's a quest early on that just has a really little touch that makes it a tiny bit creepier. That I really like the way it's been implemented. I'm very happy with that particular change. Okay, we've got some ghost nights. We're going to quick save. We're going to see about resting here. We're going to load and we're going to see about resting again. We're going to load and we're going to see about resting again. We're going to load and see about resting again. We're going to load and see about resting again because I was an idiot and loaded reflexively. We're going to load and see about resting again, and then we're going to quick save. And
We're
now,
all life is so hollow.
we're going to rebuff Zan. And then we're going to talk to
Our
these
quest is
knights.
vain.
Quick save.
Whatever.
So it was, so it is. Together enter, together fall. Brother Traitor completes the one. Together free. The Ghostly Knights were pleased to have the ancient suit of armor. From what they said, I suspect they are free at last from an age-old curse. Well, rightio. That's how good we are. We're solving quests we didn't even know we had yet. Nira, what are you oh my god, Nira and Zan.
We're all. What is the point?
Right, well you two get to take that thing on now. Enjoy.
Life, if you want.
Yeah, I suppose even for them it's not going to be that big a
Our quest
challenge.
is vain. Whatever.
Oh, Rogue for the win. I've played through Baldur's Gate 2 once.
You're a queer fellow.
And I got all the way up to fighting Irenicus, and then he cast Time Stop,
all
and I flipped a
doomed.
table, and noped out of that. And then I also played through this to the end
Point.
once, but I had to. I cheated. I spammed a console command that basically just spawned Drizzt, and he did my dirty work for me. Because I was a coward. I was 15. So I've never finished the game legitimately. The farthest I've gone on my own is the part in the palace, very close to the final battle.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Where does this take us? Upstairs, downstairs, downstairs.
Whatever.
Nice one, Nira. Let's just take a moment to reflect here on... Oh, sorry, Zan.
Whatever. Our quest is vain. If you want.
Okay.
If you want.
Eh? Who's this then? More intrepid fools on the road to a beating?
Okay, I'm ripping that sound effect out for when I get raided next. I suppose you need the healing or some such to repair whatever damage you marched headlong into. Well, the provider provides and the provider protects, but don't you go messing up her handiwork anytime soon. Instead, you away from them barrels of ale. Little man watches over all, and he'll turn you out on your ear if you damage a cork in his spiritual home. Yeah, I let him die at the hands of gnolls so I could loot his armor. Let's see what you have for us. Nothing. Actually, we can sell that. No, we can't. We can't sell anything. Well then, we really have no use for him. And now we're in Gulliken.
Whatever.
That's not the climax of the thing that we were hoping for. The climax of the words, the labyrinth that we were aiming for there. I need to stop saying climax. I suppose we could nudge ourselves around here.
Point.
Of course they've respawned. Of course. Fireball, and of course you're bringing up the rear as always.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Oh my god, navigating this. Seriously, just back the fuck up.
Uh-huh.
Skull trap. Oh my god.
I could my turn to save the day.
Our quest is vain.
Yes.
I got nothing.
We're all doomed.
My blade will
Onward.
cut you down to size.
Yeah, I'm not even going to be too cut if she does take a dirt nap
If you
here.
want.
This will not be a quick death.
How may I be of assistance?
Magic missile.
Life is so hollow. Onward.
Okay.
The point.
Quick save. Of course.
Flaming! Possibly frosty. Death!
Okay, can we rest now? Thank you. Thank you.
What
Imoen.
you want?
Actually, no, you want to be
I'm
detecting
gone.
traps anyway. At least she's hasted, so we can just kind of move around as we need to.
My
Fine,
blade
stab
will
them.
cut you down to size.
Can you move between them so that they'll switch to melee weapons at least? I see you guys down there.
What is the point?
What is it this time?
We're all doomed. What's the point?
Well, Viconia, you were the moron that went to engage them. I have no sympathy whatsoever. Now rub some dirt in it and let's move on.
Life is so hollow.
Eat flaming! Possibly frosty. Death!
Not even too fussed anymore about picking up the magic arrows.
We're all whatever.
Alas, my life's blood seeps out.
Okay, you guys, go meet Imoen.
Our quest is vain.
Otherwise, we're just going to keep having them sneak up on us. Viconia, yes, you too. Everyone here
We're all
generally
doomed.
quite well
Okay, this way.
succeeding at hiding their relatively high intelligence roles.
Oh. Oh.
Oh dear. Come on, Emily, you can do it.
Life is so
I'm
Well,
done.
they take care of that. She can finish exploring up here.
My blade will
quest
cut
is
you down to size.
Okay, well, while everyone else catches up, we have some more coffee.
We're all doomed.
Ah, yes.
What is the point?
Oh.
Grab that.
Onward to this facility.
Squish! A sound effect I will never tire of. Oh, hey, we found a thing. I just knew it was nearer. I didn't even need to see who
What
it
you
was.
want?
I knew there was a
I'm
sprite
done
wandering in
having
the opposite direction. I just knew it was nearer. Also, fuck my life.
Life is whatever. Our quest
Oh, invisibility.
is
Not too
vain.
phased by that.
Flaming.
Same with the Ogrillion, honestly.
Death.
What we will do is buff properly.
You. I'll do it.
We're all doomed. Life is so hollow.
Uh huh.
Just magic missile. Just make it die.
Our quest is
This will
vain.
not be a quick death.
If you want,
Yes?
we're all doomed. If you want, life is so hollow. If you want,
No, Rove, you don't lead that one. Let's let someone who's not quite so squishy take the point, please. Oh, there's the Ogre Mage.
How may I be of assistance?
Fireball.
What is it this time?
Skull Trap.
our quest is vain.
Plus 10 death magic of fucking shit up. Haste.
This will not be a quick
Mahahaha, puny peoples come to fight? Good. It has been much fun killing the little people of Gullican, but it will be just as much fun killing you. Oh, see, it is fun. We're on the right track here. Let's see. You'll never get any peace here, ogre scum. Me count on it. Many before you come and die, many more gonna come after you to face the great evil, so they be heroes. Fools! I lay trap and bait for all, pester tiny little people, and richer victims come to die. Now your turn. Well, everyone, nearer. I literally can't even with you.
We're all doomed.
You rang
Fucking seriously, Nero.
and watch.
I got no words. Okay, well, he's dead. Now work on killing you. Pick those up. Of course you're confused. Sleep, probably not going to work on him. I'm sure he's too high a level.
Vain. We're all doomed.
Zan, let's not go hasting the berserked half-orc, whatever he is.
I care not. My blade will cut you down to size.
Life is so.
Yeah, this is probably not going to end too well.
Whatever.
Yep, there we go. Oh no, we won that one. I'm just so used to it being one of ours biting it.
Our quest is whatever.
Fall back, guys. We're winning.
We're all doomed.
That's more like it. Right,
What is it this time?
Rove. Sleep! That
What
might
is it
affect
this
something. Nearer!
Life is so hollow. Our quest is
Right,
vain.
push the shit in. Okay, so now we need to loot. Oh my god.
We're all doomed.
You rang?
Life is so hot. What is the
I think there was
point?
still that diamond. Yes. We need to just start putting these things in the gem bag. What is that? Water star. Okay, we've got more magical stuff to identify. It's a knave's rope. Oh, electrical resistance. I still don't care. Arrows, I wonder what they are. It's dire charm. Okay, well you can learn that, so I'll let you learn it. What have we got? Lightning bolt, fireball. Nero, you can have that. Cloud kill, I believe we've already given to someone. Ghoul touch and lightning. I'm deliberately not going to learn lightning bolt. Okay, give you fireball.
Our quest is vain. Whatever.
Then we can quick save. Then we're gonna head up the stairs. What in the nine hells are you doing in my burrow home? I don't know why you're here, but any assumptions you might have about halfling hospitality do not apply to me. When an intruder breaks into my home, I kill them. You kill us? Don't make us laugh, shorty. It smells like feces, not just kobold feces. Oh no, you found me out. Yes, I'm the one who has been letting the kobolds into our quaint little town. It's just too bad that you won't be allowed to tell anyone about it. Yeah, about that. We just wrecked your pet ogre mage, dude.
How may I be of assistance?
I'm impatient.
We're all. What is the point?
Okay, we got some things to investigate now. History of the North Volume 5. History of the Red Ravens. Protection from poison, probably cursed. Zircon and an Andar.
What you want?
What is the point?
Oh my
We're all
god.
whatever.
Gather your
Do
party
that once in a
before
blue
venturing
moon.
forth.
Life.
How may I be of assistance?
I accidentally clicked L instead of the hotkey for lockpicking because I used to when I played this. I used to set the thieving short hotkey as L. What is stupidity there? I'm sure that these are different now. No. RNGesus has not smiled on me though. Okay, so we're just as full as we were before. Oh, totally, Dark Rider. Totally.
Be direct.
Actually, in my main Discord group, there's we've got a friend who's just started to play Baldur's Gate for the very first time. Go check out Rose's Melody on my YouTube channel. She's in the people I've recommended list, and she's absolutely blind. First time playing through this, and it's really interesting to watch someone who's never played this actually play it for the first time, because it's been around for so long. It's one of those games that you would think that everyone knows how to play, and everyone knows back to front by now, like Doom. But doesn't apply, and watching her learn and find her feet and work out what shit is.
What is it this time?
But of course, me and Ghost of Peace have been trolling her in Discord. You know, there's this amazing +3 two-hander out in the middle of nowhere. You have to get your characters using it. You know, and there's also that the girdle of masculinity / femininity.
You're a queer fellow. This way.
Telling her that she needs to make sure that she uses both girdles that ogre drops. So we'll identify those. So we've had that many that now that even Imoen knows what to do with them. I grew up with these games. The advanced Dungeons and Dragons games, whether it was either Beholder or this, I grew up with them. I've never actually played tabletop D&D though. And that is something that I'm very sad about, but I've just never known people my own age who played D&D in a, in the local area. I live in a small country town in South Australia.
We're all doomed.
Yes, that is an apt summary, Zan.
If you want...
More lootables. Nothing. 13 gold. We still stopped to collect that. Everyone's got to pay the adventure attacks. Okay, so now we're in Gullican. So it looks like we're going to explore Gullican as well today. 3 areas. Halfling man, halfling woman. Another halfling man, cows. I'm waiting for someone to comment. Did we just assume their race? You know, hashtag triggered. Is there anyone else here? No. Okay, loot away. What town is this? This is Gullican. So it's... what would that be? East, southeast of Beregost? There we go. And this is part of the vanilla game. This isn't, oh, in South Australia. The nearest point of reference would be a town called Victor Harbour. Let's see. Oh, angel skin. That's worth a bit. We don't need to keep on to them anymore. We've solved the quest that required an angel skin ring, so we can sell those. As I do know of one group locally who played, but there's some there is some other reasons why I don't have anything to do with that particular group who play that relate to my first marriage, and I'm going to leave that out of a public stream.
What is the point?
The point is I'm not going to get myself sued for all sorts of things that I really don't feel like going into the graphic detail of proving, Zan. And we've got a halfling man who's going to introduce himself. No, we're just going to make ourselves at home then. No, we're not, because...
I wish I had my old tobacco pipe.
Whatever. Whatever.
Well played, Zan, well played.
Whatever.
Cheer up, emo kid. What have we got here?
If you want.
Just the usual containers. Nothing! Locked, so that's interesting. History of the Vast.
Yep. I've done had enough of this.
Oh, a +1 sling. That's actually useful to us. I'm used to poo-pooing the +1 things because of Icewind Dale, where things seem to start at +10 now. That's a lot of magic missiles, I know this, so I don't really need to stress too much about identifying that. I can go there. Actually, no, we're going to have her using that. Okay, and we're going to be resting soon, so I might as well identify that wand of missiles. $21 charges, I'm happy with that.
Our quest, we're all whatever.
Oh wait, there was a downstairs too.
If you want. What is the point?
And there's no one here to protect it, more importantly.
I'm gone.
50 gold. Nothing, nothing. 13 gold. I've got 77,000 gold. I'm not entirely sure why I'm even bothering to look at this point. I am not going to want for anything financially for the balance of this game.
Life.
Oh, good luck with that one, mate. Good luck with that one.
Whatever. What is the
Just remember, he heals if you leave.
Whatever.
Also, charged bolt seems so much more effective now than it was. So don't be afraid to try out old things. Let me know how you go. And there's nobody here either. And again, Zan gets himself caught. Nothing. Nothing. Book.
Yep. I've done had enough of this.
Oh, this is apparently where we started.
This way. This way.
Our quest, if you want.
I thought we started up elsewhere. Okay, well we've solved the mystery of Garlican. We could find a mayor or something and get our reward.
If you want.
Let's see.
Eh? Who's this then? More intrepid fools on the road to a beating?
Did he say that every time? Stop moving, I want a clear sound bite.
If ye must adventure, take ye no stupid risks.
Grr.
I don't need the extra work.
Right.
Eh? Who's this then? More intrepid fools on the road to a beating?
There, now I'm happy. Now I'm happy. Thank you for indulging me, everyone, while I found myself a good soundbite for the next raid.
Whatever.
Fine. Well, it might not matter to you, Zan. There's no mayor or anything around here. Maybe this cow. Can we speak to this cow? Perhaps the cow can give us our reward. No. Outside. Outside the... I think I remember now. Outside the village? It's kind of standing outside somewhere like, hey, come check out the town and save us from the thing that's eating all of my friends like the popcorn halflings that we are. Now, where is the gate? Oh, is that it? It's an awfully large map area. Oh, there it is. Herpaderp. Thank you, Sir Devons. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Just generic halfling number 427.
I wish I had my own.
Many a fighting too tall has come through Gullican, and always the same question with them. Here be the answer that always replies. None of halfling height know where the key to Wardlock be. Right. Come back here.
I wish I had my own tobacco pipe.
Ink flaming! Or possibly you rang?
Nope.
We're all doomed. What is the point?
So much nope.
Onward.
I care not.
Thinking I should have rested. But we'll magic missile our way through this.
How may I be of assistance?
It's within the walls, but a bit south. Okay. Thank you.
If you want.
We're gonna rest. Ah, there he is. Right there, and I just didn't look. Okay, then.
Well met, traveler. Gandalar Luckyfoot at your disposal.
Rove, I have received news that you have cleared out the Firewine Bridge ruins. No longer will kobolds plague our tiny village. I must congratulate you on a job well done. Everyone is grateful for your help. Take a small amount of money as a show of our gratitude. Now, murdering poor hobo number 412 in the wilderness that no one could possibly see will drop our reputation by 9 points. But saving an entire fucking village gets us a bit of pocket money. I got nothing. I got absolutely nothing. The reputation system is so broken. So fundamentally flawed in that respect, in my view. It's not going to stop me playing it. It's not a game breaker. It's just one of those, oh my god, right in the immersion.
Possibly frosty.
He says as he pauses every round to contemplate strategy. It's possibly why I'm going to murder the town, yes. That's the thing, we save them and we get nothing. We murder them and you bet the fucking world's gonna know about our reputation then. And then we'll get to spend the rest of the Let's Play with every area transition ending with I serve the flaming fist! Because, you know, that we all love that part of the game. I agree, but it's the fact that if we murder somebody in the middle of nowhere where there are no possible witnesses, that's going to affect their reputation.
This time.
But saving a whole town of halflings apparently gets us nowhere. You know, something that the world could communicate about gets us no benefit to reputation. Yeah, I'm sure you see that point. I fully agree that, you know, it's hard to make your way in the world. Blah blah blah. We may actually clear this area fairly quickly. How are we for inventory space? We have an abundance of angel skin rings apparently. Give him invisibility purge because I'm sure we've already got that with somebody else and I don't care because we haven't used it yet.
Life is
Yeah, my point exactly. Ah, so we finally meet. Poor little Rove. I assume you're completely clueless as to why you must die. I'm sure you've already had your problems with an assortment of incompetent bounty hunters. Well, those days are gone. Today you will die. I'm sure you'll have about as much trouble as the rest of the rabble we've killed. Oh, you'll be a feisty kill, little one. When you die, know that it was Molkar who killed you. We get called little one an awful lot. We're not exactly in one of those relationships here. Not that I'll have any kink shaming in my Discord in my stream. That had some range on it.
Our quest is vain. We're all if you want.
Right, well, we'll just get a bit closer.
Olsa?
Life. What is the point?
Might as well get a bit. Yep.
Our quest, whatever. We're all
Zan,
doomed.
while you're waiting, you might as well buff yourself up.
Life is so hollow. Our quest is vain.
Everyone else gets out.
We're all doomed. If you want.
Okay, and then as soon as you're free, we can haste and have at them.
Night Singer, give me power.
Life is so hollow.
Oh, we can't save because of the thing. No matter.
You rang?
We'll probably want to cast it closer to... Well, closer to there.
Our quest, whatever.
Oh, take it!
How may I be of assistance?
Uh-huh.
Let's give them a right
We're
thrashing.
all doomed.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Ha!
Possibly frosty. Death!
Oh, I'm happy with that. Watch, this guy's just gonna absolutely wreck us now. Nope, apparently not. Yay, some +1 chainmail loot. Oh, and another +1 longsword, because we totally don't have a million of those.
Olsa?
Life is so
Okay, well,
hollow.
I'm confident that you're a +1 Morningstar. Go to Dawn. You're a +1 chain. We need a spell for you, apparently we do. +2. I stand corrected, you're still terrible. Yep, the only person who could use it, and it's worse than Drizzt's mail, so we'll give that to Dawn to sell. And you should be able to just identify that by looking at it, but you can't. Flips table. How can we not identify a +1 longsword by now, guys? Ow. Nothing but disappointment. We were carrying 3 of them. They've clearly seen 3 of these things now, and we're still not identifying them on sight. We'll get there, but still. I don't know, I whinge a lot, you get used to it. It's who I am. Garrick was a handy meat shield very early in the game. Okay.
Our quest, we're all, if you want.
So I'll finish exploring this area, we'll sell our stuff back in Baragost, and I'll probably at that point call it, so we've probably got another 15 minutes or so. That way I've got everything in order at home for when the better half returns from work. I feel like there should be something here, whether it's a cave or something else. Oh well, who's gonna think to go back there? Okay, this is a thing for sure. Oh, does it just loop back there? Does it seriously just loop back there? It seriously just loops back there. Well, that being the case, we're done. We saved the town, we got some pocket money, and apparently the entire world didn't care. But we'll go and stab the wrong cow in a field and, yeah, flaming fist for the rest of the game. I'm not bitter. Okay, so Baragost. Of course we have.
What is it this time?
Have at them, they're experience points. Oh, there's an ogre mage.
If you want.
That is some worthwhile experience right there. If he'll show himself. Do we have any invisibility purge memorized?
You rang?
Glitter dust.
I will listen for now.
Well done, Nira. Anyway.
Be direct. We shall hold here. You look tired.
I got nothing. I got nothing. Half ogres. Half ogres. No, it was just those half ogres. I don't know why I thought I could.
And be gone.
I don't know why I thought there was an ogre mage in there. There plainly isn't. Can we rest? Nope. It was almost like one of those koi fish wallpapers. Except really disappointing.
I grow torpid and require slumber.
You could almost turn this into a screensaver.
I must rest.
There we go.
We're all doomed.
Yeah, based on the last minute, I would
Casting spells isn't
second
as
that.
easy as I make it look. I'm tired.
Shut up, Nira.
Certainly. If you want. If you want.
So we're gonna rest.
You want some whiskey?
We're gonna treat ourselves. It has absolutely no substantial bearing on anything to do with the game, but we can spend 8 times the gold for the same thing.
What is the point?
Let me guess, 2 AM? 4 AM? Oh, actually, they might be open. A quick save. Just to save a few seconds if they're not on our way back to the tavern. They are indeed open.
If you want.
Hooray! Deregulated trading hours for the win.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
So, Dawn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. +2 chainmail is worthwhile. So 5 grand right there for our troubles. Where'd that +1 halberd go? Did we already sell that? That's the +6, which is just amazing. Wondering why I haven't been. Oh yeah, because it doesn't have proficiency. That's why we're not using it. Okay. And well,
If you want.
did we check out what was north of Gullican? No. So let's go check out what's north of Gullican and get that next location discovered, so that we can actually do things in the next stream.
If you want.
So that we remember where we're meant to be. Oh my god, Tommy Undergallows, that was Neverwinter Nights. And I used him until I found, I want to say I used him until I found Deacon? But was he the same game as Deacon, or am I just thinking that I used him and then I used Deacon in the next one? Dot, you're an idiot. I'm just gonna bet that that's Nero. No! Lyconia? Okay.
Require slumber.
Life is so.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Apparently someone was afraid. Apparently the wolves are not the least bit grateful that we've led them to a whole source of food here.
Casting spells isn't as easy as I make it look. I'm tired.
Deacon was my little bestie.
I shall collapse from exhaustion.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
And then he came up again in Neverwinter Nights 2 in the same way that you had Weenog in Icewind Dale 1 and 2. But I remember Tommy, and he was memorable. I don't remember much about him, he says. But I remember using him, I played a paladin, so he was... Oh, there's Durlag's Tower. Oh, I wonder what that is then. We got 2 things to look at here. Okay. Neverwinter Nights Enhanced. I know of it, but no, I haven't actually looked to obtain or play a copy of it yet. I have been very interested, though, to see how it's been changed. No? Oh. So games like this, Icewind Dales and Baldur's Gate, there were a lot of compatibility issues. So we're just going to head over to Allcaster. There were lots...
Hold here.
Fine.
You look tired.
Oh, hey. There were a lot of compatibility issues, so if nothing else, just the fact that you could have a copy of the game that ran was a huge thing for me. But, yeah, if there's not a whole heap of extra content, then I wouldn't see why you would go buying another copy of the game. That you've already got, you know, I've already got the discs for. I've already got the discs for all of the Neverwinter Nights games, and I own copies of the GOG and Steam versions already for when they were $2 in the various, you know, summer sales over the years. Dalen Red Tiger, I don't think I ever used him, but I remember somebody else that I played games with, I think maybe my father, back when I had much to do with my father. I think he played with Dalen. Yeah, I feel the compatibility woes there, Mufasa. I run Windows 7, so I've already kissed Fallout 3 goodbye in large part. I've got it MacGyvered to work under some circumstances and planetary alignments, but that's about it. That being the case, it's now 9 o'clock. I need to call it a stream. Thank you everyone who's tuned in on Twitch. It's been an absolute delight to have everyone there. And I'm going to save the game. What are we up to? 16. We'll save the game, a quick save and a regular save. And so yeah, like I said, everyone who's tuned in on Twitch, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. I've met a lot of new people, and it's great to see some old people in there as well. And everyone who's tuning in the VOD on YouTube and also Twitch, hi, how you doing? I won't be streaming tomorrow night. Tomorrow night I have family stuff, as well as Saturday night. Again, family stuff. I might get a Creativerse stream in if... look, I've got 6 kids. Long story short, I've got 6 kids. All but one with their other parents over the weekend. So I've got my son here, so we might just get a 3-way Creativerse stream going with the other half and the son. That might be a bit of breeze shooting, but it's not going to be any particularly high action gameplay. We build things, we blow things up. Otherwise, hopefully Sunday night, possibly Sunday night, I might get a bit more Baldur's Gate in to make up the fact that I'm not streaming this for a couple of weeks. But otherwise, as I said, catch you all later. Everyone take it easy. Cheers.